Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Ajibola Alabi. I'll be discussing with you in this video about one important factor that you may not consider when you've just got a new job. Hmm? You know, the excitement of the new offer, juicy things they put in the offer letter, they always make us to forget about we need to do our due diligence, we need to tick all our checklists before we sign that job offer. Many of us always look in the direction of the pay. Okay, what is the job offering me? Okay, good. But in this video, I'm talking about that important factor that you must consider before you sign that job offer. And I'm talking about environment. Yes, in this video, I'll be talking about 4 types of environment and I'll be giving you some example about them. So I want you to pay attention. I want you to watch this video till the end. I want you to share and like this video. And most importantly, I want you to put your comment on this video. Yes, this video may be useful for you now or maybe later in your career, or maybe you have someone that just got a new job. You can forward this video to them, let them watch and learn one or two things from the video. Okay, I said I'll be teaching you about environment. I'm talking about environment in this video, and I told you I'll be discussing 4 types of environment that you need to consider before you sign that job offer. Okay, the first one is what I call physical environment. Physical environment has to do with the physical location of the job. Yes, you just got the new job. The company, the firm, the organization, where is it located? It's very important. Have you considered where you will be living? Have you made that research? Have you talked about it? Have you asked people around about the physical environment of this new job? Okay, I put something here. I said this includes physical realities. Yes, your physical realities about this new job. That's what I tag physical environment. Okay, have you considered the physical danger in that environment? There are some environments that are very toxic. There are some environment that your safety is not guaranteed. Okay, take for instance, you close late from work and you are going late in the evening and your security is not guaranteed. You are afraid walking in the night. Many a times, maybe you have to sleep at work. Yes, because you know the house there is not safe. So have you considered that kind of environment? What about the physical health, the health status of the environment? I've lived in an environment with my family that every night there is this unpleasant odor that normally comes. It normally engulf our neighborhood, our surroundings, our suburbs. That it's always unpleasant and unbearable. Have you considered the health status of that environment? Is very important. I said, what about the temperature, the tempo of activities? Maybe some environment is a flashpoint. Yeah, some environment are flashpoint for riots, for chaos, for protests, and all that. And you want to move yourself or maybe your family into that kind of environment because of money. You need to consider that. The second type of environment you have to consider is what I tag social environment. Social environment, I call it people in the environment. Yes, you know, it's not only people you want to work with, your colleagues, your subordinates, your superior. These are not the only people you'll be interacting with in this your new job. People outside the context of your work, outside the context of your company, you'll be working with them. Have you considered the kind of people that you'll be working with? Have you considered the kind of people you'll be living with? Have you considered the kind of people or the kind of environment in your family, your children, your wife, your husband, everyone living with you in your home will be living? Have you considered that? I put something here. I said every aspect of their behavior, their identity, their competencies, their lifestyles, their qualifications, their backgrounds, their religion and belief system. See, all these, I tag them culture. Yes, you need to consider this. It's very important. See, let me give you an example. I've worked in a company that I noticed that people that will be reporting to me, people that I'm working with directly, my subordinates, their technical knowledge was very low about the job. They really don't know the job. So they hired me to actually oversee them, and they now serve as burden to me. So their competencies is very important. People that you be working with. You work in an environment that they will tag you, maybe you're grammarian. You talk too much, you speak too much grammar, and you follow system too much. We don't do that kind of a thing here. There are environments like that. I've worked in a company like that. So I'm saying what everything I'm discussing is coming from my experience. I'm just sharing my experience with you. So social environment is something that you have to consider before you sign that job offer. You see, I said this might lead to misunderstanding as culture is not easily defined. See, this kind of a thing, they are not something you may know before you sign the job offer, before you join the organization. So it's very important you do your due diligence to find out what you'll be dealing with in terms of social environment. Social environment, on the other hand, is simply the network of people in and around a specific workplace. That's where I define it. It is just the network of people. So the kind of orientation they have, the kind of mindsets they have, these are very important. The third one is what I tagged emotional environment. Some workplaces are emotionally very intense, very tense. See, I work in a company. I don't want to be mentioning names of these companies. That it's a multinational company, but I tell you, this is a company that if they ask me a simple question, maybe a yes or no answer to a question, you have to think 5 steps ahead before you answer the question. Because I was working with people that really want me to fail. They are looking for opportunity for you to fail so that they can dump everything at your table and say, oh, you are the problem of the company. So in this kind of environment, your brain keeps overworking. Every day you have to be thinking, okay, what can be the problem tomorrow? What can be the question they will ask me here? What can fail tomorrow? What can go wrong here? So you are not working, your mind is not at rest, your brain is not settled at all. Some environments are emotionally drained. They will drain you emotionally. You will get the money, but emotionally you are not satisfied. So you need to consider this before you sign that job offer. See what I put here. I said it might be that a specific workplace creates high levels of fear to the one individual, while same workplace energize the next person to experience adventure. What I'm trying to say here is that it has to be personal. It has to be personal, sincerely, because some people like some kind of environment, while some environment pose a risk to some other people. So it has to be personal. So that's why you need to do your personal analysis of that work environment in terms of emotional environment is very key. Fact is that some workplaces are being experienced as emotionally sensitive to some people. Yeah, so consider your emotions when you are signing that new job contract. It's very important. The last one that I put here is what I call operational environment. Operational environment. That is, okay, what is the task? What is the work? Have you considered the work? Do you read the job description again? You know, you have read it, you applied, you have done interview, yes, you passed, they hired you, but you have to go back and read the job function again and say, let me see what they want me to be doing. What are the things they want me to be doing? Or what are the expectations that I need to be, expectation from the company? Okay, I said, what is the task and what are the methods and support structures available to successfully execute the task? Okay, this is what I'm saying. There are some environment that they don't train you. They don't offer you any training. They will pay you and you must do the job. How you want to get the job done, it doesn't concern them. So it is you that will factor in the skills needed. Maybe you need to sponsor yourself on a trip for training. Maybe you need to train yourself locally. Maybe you need to take some online courses so that you can do better on your job. All that is left to you. The company does not organization does not consider that. They paid you, you have been paid, and that is all. You want the money, we give you the money. So do the job. Have you considered that? The support system you have. There are some organizations that your superior cannot even help you. Your boss cannot help you. I work in an environment that my boss told me, Ajibola, if this thing fails, you are on your own. If it fails, you are on your own. Just like that. You can consider that statement that your boss, your direct boss is telling you, I don't have hand in this. If you fail, yeah, you're on your own. So consider that kind of environment. It's very important for people to be successful. Their behavioral preferences should be such that they can work with high level of freedom, spending minimum energy on issues not directly related to the success of the job they have to do. This will leave them with freedom to act within their comfortable ways and thus succeed in what they do. That's an ideal environment. An ideal environment where you can work freely, you can express yourself freely, your brain can cool off, and you can perform the task without hassle, without fear, without having the notion that, oh, I can be sacked if I failed in this task. An environment that is conducive, that is accommodating. So I've shared with you 4 types of environment. I've shared with you physical environment, social environment, emotional environment, and the last one is operational environment. I want to hear more from you in the comment section. how you feel, how you perceive what I've discussed in this video. Is it helpful to you, or is it helpful to someone? I want you to put your input in the comment section, or maybe your experience on the job in the comment section, so that we learn together. Don't forget, we have passion for winning. We have passion to win every day, and we have passion to develop ourselves. Thank you.